imagine you're a multi-billion-dollar company and all around the globe, and it's 2025, and you have to redecorate everything, but you're sort of trapped inside a mental midlife crisis as a company. Your company image is sort of fading. You don't know what you are. Are you a cafe or are you a fast food joint? You don't really know. But what you know is that you need one of them fancy, stylish, minimalism, art brut, what is it, with a stone and wood and basic minimalism design. These art brut designs with holy shit, what is it? Cement and whatnot, and all these raw construction materials and some basic hints of yellow, and you feel like spending millions about this fucking shitty design that no one cares about, and you sort of have to do it. You just have to spend the money because new is good, and don't get ever out of the way of thinking that it won't be. Just because it worked in the past doesn't mean it will work in the future. Just because the function is fulfilled, just because you can take in more customers, and just because they're happy and it generates more revenue, this doesn't mean it's good. This means they're all just bad. They're not seeing your future vision, you know? You have it all in your hand, you see it right in front of your eyes, you know, this futuristic vision. But you have all these non-believers. They don't want to see your future concept, and it's this, you want the upper class, you want to have upper class diner conversations, you know. You need this identity crisis. This identity crisis is confirming who you are. It's not about the journey, it's about how you got there. And maybe you identify yourself as whatever, you just can pinpoint it. This is the future, man. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. And this means you have to do everything from ground up, you know? Never settle for anything less, man. This is what it's all about. You gotta understand, man. Everything has to be new and stylish and tiny and mini and sort of like and handicapped. Be ready. I mean, I get that part. Here's what I see. What's good and new. Okay? I see a lot more terminals to order, and they're quite quick and responsive. This is a good thing, you know. This is what we want. Sort of. The trend is heading towards this, you know, because everyone's an introvert now. You know, everyone has to be like, I don't know, man. I try to avoid conversation with the cashier. It makes me really nervous, man. You know, I don't know, man. Everyone's an introvert. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Everyone got his or her or its or hers ADHD and autism. Everyone has multiple diagnostics, and therefore you need these tiny cubicles which attract less customers. But this gives a sense of exclusivity, and this is what we want, you know. We the customers demand higher upper class establishments, and we want to feel like we're upper class, man. You know, you don't get it. This is like we're in a scene, man. We're in a real scene, luxurious, you know. And this is what we need. And you sort of have to give it to us by changing everything radically. We never asked for it, but we sort of asked for it by asking not for it, you know? By thinking about it 5 different ways or loops or hops. This makes sort of almost sense. But it don't. It just don't. That's the thing, man. Here's what I'm yapping about. It's this McDonald's establishment. It was under construction in the middle of May or something like that. And then it sort of got done in the middle of June. I don't know, something like that. Or was it middle of April? The point is, a lot of things got worse. You get all this cement walls looking ugly as fuck. This is like German architecture now. We inspire to 1980s communism architecture, you know? And we call this shit art. By leaving out paint, man. Basic paint. This is like... holy shit, man. This is so ugly, you know? It got way uglier, new but ugly. Imagine that. Then, of course, you see the prices have changed because of this. Who would have thought, you know? Now we can say we need a little bit more money because everything is more exclusive and everything tries to be très chic and niche and upper class and exclusivity and all this stuff. I don't need this. I didn't ask for the shit. I mean, why the fuck would you change this, man? And this is not the only thing. Then there is like this joint. It has a fresh reopening. Everything was reconstructed, ground up, you know. I entered this fast food joint, this very one, McDonald's, Ingolstadt, you know, West Park. Sort of, I don't know, West Park Street. But the thing is, the thing, I come in there, you know, there are basically 8 terminals. Oh wait, is it 2, 4, 6, 8? Yeah, 8 terminals. And of one of them already had a printer issue. It's been less than 1 month, man, you know. This means they have issues with like this on a regular basis. That's the first thing. The second thing is way less space for customers. I don't know, they try to, you know, like don't get too comfy around here. Maybe this has something to do with cleaning costs, you know. By giving you a false sense of exclusivity, there is also less people feeling like dining there, you know. Like somebody, a friend of mine mentioned this. Everything is gray and black or white. It has to be minimalist as fuck. Well, I don't give a shit, man. It's not like I don't need exactly to return the whole Ronald McDonald crew team as a series and whatnot. I just need basic design to function and work and whatnot. And back then, before like 2 or 3 months ago, this place was packed and filled. And the funny thing is, before the reconstruction, there were errors and issues. And after the reconstruction, there were errors and issues. The next thing is like these 3-panel, what is it? Not portrait? Yeah, portrait view, you know? These vertically stacked side-by-side monitors. There are 3 of them. And they sort of should blend together to display some fresh, tasty burgers, you know? With stock videos, dripping hot, fatty juices and whatnot, and looking like they're freshly baked or cooked or grilled or whatnot, you know? The funny thing is, even there, after this fucking fresh install, there are already issues because this 3-way display means these 3 have to connect it to be in a special order. 1 to 3, you know? Not 3 to 1 or 2, 1, 3 or something like this. And they also have to display the shit in real time in a proper, manner, you know? But there was a video, this is sort of, I don't know, this is some sort of slideshow or some videos that sort of, you know, on and off and return on an autoplay mode. This is some sort of library playing videos. And I feel like the first screen has like 5 videos, the second screen has like 7 videos, and the third screen has like 4 videos. Therefore, you have like, on the right panel, you have like 1 bit of a video. Then on the other time, you have 1 bit of the video on the left side. Then it flips to the order menu. Then it flips to special offers. And all asynchronous. This is marketing fucking 101. Somebody constructed this. Somebody paid for this. Somebody gave a check mark. And they looked at all the shit and said, yeah, this looks good to me. I mean, they spent probably a couple billions for this stupid shit. It's amazing, man. I just want some of this retardation money to come towards my way. Because if you waste it, why don't you waste it on me, you know? I hate it. It's one thing if you waste money, but why don't you waste it on me? I can use it for stuff, you know? But you guys, you just burn it. And if I tell you, just rip your fucking bills, you won't do that either. And this is what pisses me off, you know? This is the whole point that I was making all the time. And this is what I'm saying in the end. This is what I've come to realize. And all these tiny spaces, man. There's so much, I don't know, leather or something. Is this a fast food joint or should this be a luxurious sports car? I can't tell you at this point. Because the lines get sort of blurry. And it's just peak identity crisis. This is what it is. You know, if you look at this, you say, Who the fuck thought about this? And why? Why? The funny thing is, they are copying this concept here in Westpark Ingolstadt, you know? And they're reapplying it on Nuremberger Street. Therefore, this means they will reapply the same shitty concept in Manchinger Street, and the same shit will happen in Munich Street, Münchner Straße in Ingolstadt. And why though? Why the fuck, man? Is it really so hard? I mean, if I really had the guts, if I had the balls, you know, if I seriously had the balls, I could fuck them over easily. Or maybe it's just me blabbing my mouth. But if you look at basics, they get the basics wrong, you know? And even like when I overheard a conversation, like some lady, you know, she ordered food to go by accident. And then she, as a customer, said the sales lady, cashier register lady, she told her, "Oh, sorry, I sort of expressed myself wrong. I made a mistake. What I was saying was, I wanted to eat here." And then all she was doing again and again was like the sales cashier register lady. She was telling her, "Sorry, I can't change that order. It's already too late. You have to tell me this in advance in the correct order. Number one, the customer is always right, blah, blah, blah. This means, oh yeah, here you have it. Yeah. Schwarzfahren muss bezahlbar bleiben. Yeah, good point. The thing is, the customer is always right. This means, even if she was wrong, she should say, "Yeah, you're totally right, ma'am. I don't know, this goes on the house or something else. Or here you have a coupon because we messed up." Or she could just fucking change it in the software. But the software doesn't allow it. Why? Because McDonald's hires external contractors. Because they can't be fucking bothered to spend $5 more or euros to write proper software or to get proper software written that allows to re-edit the order that has already happened. Because in the end, you're just changing the order status from on the go or takeaway to eating here at the restaurant locally on site. Is it really so much to ask? I don't think so. You know, that's all that is to it that comes to my mind in regards to all of this. Yeah, holy shit, man. There are certain aspects of the future that I really hate. There are certain aspects that I love. And I know people don't see eye to eye on many things. But why the fuck would you try to pull this bull crap and turn this into a luxurious joint? It don't make sense, you know?